Yours, damn right, it's better than yours. I can teach you.
What's good? What's up, MessyMya? It's your girl MessyMya, and baby, when I tell you Baddies Africa, yeah, it's a lot of drama already, baby, and they are literally on like the first day of filming, and it's already going up. Okay, what it is, ho? Oh, what's up? Natalie, did you set that girl up? Ivory is swearing up and down that Natalie set her up. The fans are also swearing up and down that Natalie set her up. It's a mess, and are you ready to go ahead and get into it? Let's go ahead and get into it, baby. So we all know last night Stunna Girl pulled up to Ivory's hotel, and baby, they got to thumping to the point where Ivory got jumped. Wig gone, chain snatched, nose ring, girl. It's a lot going on. Girl, somebody was leaking all on her shirt. Let's go ahead and get a little recap.
I just beat her ass. Tell her to go live right now so her face head is split open on a dead homie. Oh my mama, this all her blood. That Stunna Girl head split open to the roof. But I really took you how to beat that bitch with my phone. My mama beat that bitch. Rank ass hoe.
So as you can see in the last video, Ivory was baby irate, mad, foaming at the mouth. She was like, if you're as real as you claim that you are, go ahead and be a real bitch and show your face. Show your face. You know what I'm saying? So the girls was like, okay, yeah, show your face. What happened? You know what I'm saying? Child, as you can see, Ahna Mac hopped up in that too. She said, can't fight. Boo, you a loser. Oompa Loompa, show that face. This the most quiet I've ever seen her. LMAO. Ivory ate that. But girl, whole time we thinking that Stunna Girl is not in hiding, but so a lot of us are thinking like, you know, why she not showing her face? You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of times when Stunna Girl be getting into it, baby, she hop right online with the quickness. Okay, so we like, why she not showing her face? As you can see, Ahna Mac is clowning her. Ivory is like, I bet she won't show her face. Da 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 da. But then Stunna Girl today, she showed her face. Girl, let me find out she was sleeping peacefully while Ivory was up there mad. And all this chaos was going on. Child, let's go ahead and get into it. Like I said, Stunna Girl showed her face. So Stunna Girl finally showed her face today. She said the queen is awake. And she's giving face, she's giving close-up. She's showing us the face, the forehead, the cheeks, the everything. And she said, baby, you know what I'm saying? Because, girl, like I said, now Ivory, girl, I don't know if you was lying. I don't know if that gash didn't healed overnight. But baby, you said that you left her with a gash, okay? Because Ivory said that she basically was cracking Stunna Girl upside the head with her phone. Had her leaking. Had a gash on her. Where's the gash? Where is the gash? Okay, so when Stunna Girl first posted her face, all through the comments, the fans were swearing up and down that she was faking it. That it was an old video that had been posted on Twitter. Specifically, like literally, they were like, oh yeah, she been posted this on Twitter. This an old ass video. She lying, she capping, this, that, and the third. Baby, Stunna Girl responded with her camera roll to show us that it was indeed recent. So Ahna Mac posted and she said the fingernails are different. She just need to make sure she's at the dinner. So apparently, girl, T is that tonight, I think it's tonight, girl, they're having a sit down with Stunna Girl. Now, y'all remember on last season on Baddies Midwest, where at the beginning of the season, before they actually started the tour, they filmed Krishan and Tasiki sit down in like a whole other location before they actually started the tour. So I guess that is why they're in Atlanta. And girl, Stunna Girl is getting ready for the sit down as we speak.
Now I have makeup on, babes. You see the difference? Heavy on it.
So that sit down is happening, and I just know it is going to be lit, baby. Because like I said, Stunna Girl has issues with multiple people, and girl, just add Tasiki to that, because Tasiki said, "Hope you're okay. I don't mind flying out." We're, you know, and basically checking up on Ivory, saying like, "Girl, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got your back. Like, what you want to do? I don't mind flying out." Yeah, girl. A mess. Girl, if Stunna Girl jumped Ivory, she would have definitely jumped Tasiki, girl. She jumped Ivory, she would have jumped Tasiki for sure. And we all know how Tasiki gets when she gets jumped. Chill. Anyways, you guys let me know in the comments, would you guys have liked to see Tasiki fly into film for Baddies Africa, you know, for the sit down to, you know, and help Ivory get her lick back? Would y'all like to have seen that? Or would you guys think like that's no comp? Because girl, in my opinion, I feel like Stunna Girl can't even whoop Ivory. let alone Ivory and Tasiki, girl. So like I said, not only the fans, but Ivory too swore up and down that Zeus, Natalie, somebody around in that circle had something to do with her being jumped. Like, she was like, y'all set me up and I'm not going to Africa because y'all set me up. I'm not going nowhere. And now there is a video surfacing the internet of Natalie and Stunna Girl at the airport talking, and Stunna Girl was basically like, yeah, I'm gonna get that hoe in the parking lot, or I'm gonna meet her in the parking lot. Mind you, before Stunna Girl pulled up to Ivory's hotel, Stunna Girl went to the club that Ivory was at, but Ivory wasn't there. Then she went to Ivory's hotel. So she's telling Natalie like, yeah, I'm gonna get that hoe in the parking lot, and Natalie's laughing and saying like, you know what I'm saying, like, you so stupid, da 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 da.
And let's be real, bitch. Which one of you weirdos just gave that bitch my location anyway, bitch?
Paying attention to like locations and where people are, but people were out. So mind you, I originally thought I would maybe go out and maybe do something, but I decided not to because I was tired. Simple as that. Whatever beefs everybody has going on, whatever is, because I didn't even know that Stunna Girl had beef or Ivory had beef with Stunna Girl. I don't know. I didn't know any of them had beef. I don't know where that beef would have even came from. I didn't even know. So, and nobody even mentioned to me that there was beef between Ivory and Stunna Girl. Okay, that's actually was new news to me. But again, like I said, we're not going to continue to blame Natalie and say Natalie this and Natalie did that. I was on a flight with Stunna Girl. I was not supposed to even have been on that flight. I was supposed to be on the flight the day before. Okay. Over there, I was gonna go over there to check on you. I was told just as well as you were. My guard got up in the middle of the night, and we were gonna go over there. I was told not to go over there and check on you. You know that because you were on the phone with the security guards, and I've been on the phone with you all day, Ivory. Everybody asked me to go out. At one point, when we landed, I was like kind of down to go out. I think I even told everybody, Summer and everyone, let me get back to the room, let me take a shower, and we'll figure out if I'm going to go out or not. After I took a shower and after I sat down, it was past the time of whatever the spot was. It was like an early spot. It was like, I think the spot closed at like 11 or something. I said, I'm not going to be ready. I didn't get to the room until 9. So after I showered and everything, it was too late, guys, for me to go out. I don't know where everybody's staying. I don't set people up. That's just not in Natalie Nunn's character. So I'm confused. Please stop trying to drag my name into whatever all of y'all be having going on. Some of you guys are at one hotel together. I don't, you know. So when everybody was about to post at the basketball game, I posted too. They're all sitting courtside being messy. So I posted, sitting on the plane, unexpectedly, next to Stunna Girl. So, but I didn't know that this was going to be a fucking hoorah, rah, rah. We're going to stop using Natalie as bait. We're going to stop throwing Natalie under the bus. Someone from Zeus, respectfully, I already spoke to the team, should have told me what has been going on. I was very unaware. When I found out, I definitely wanted to go over there and check on Ivory. I was told not to because whatever had happened, I was, you know. So let's stop making it like, we're just not going to make Natalie the bad guy.
Okay, so I feel like a lot of the time these girls get on here and they say something, especially in the heat of the moment, but it's like they forget that they said this. Like just the other day when Ahna Mac was coming at Stunna Girl about how much she was getting paid, you literally got online and you said like, yeah, like I'm the EP, this is my show, I'm the creator, Ahna, like da 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 da. You don't know how much she got paid. She got paid more than that. I know everything. I know how much you guys request. I know how much you guys get paid. I know what flights you guys take. I know everything. So you're telling me you don't know what hotel Ivory got put up in? Girl. And then my thing is that you're swearing up and down that you didn't know the location to anything, but you just said that you wanted to go check up on Ivory, but they wouldn't let you. So did they know? She literally just said that. She said, like, I tried to check up on you. I was going to go over there and check up on you, but they wouldn't let me. Why wouldn't they let you check up on Ivory? And then you're a grown-ass woman. You can move freely. You guys were not filming at the moment. So why wouldn't they? That just don't make no sense. Why? Who is anybody to tell you, a 40-year-old woman, a grown-ass woman, that you're not allowed to check on your cast? And then why specifically would you want to check on Ivory? Out of all the girls that got flown out to Atlanta, mind you, the cast is in Atlanta, okay? The Baddies Africa cast is in Atlanta. Why would you single Ivory out and say, hey, like, I want to check on Ivory? And not only that, if you really did want to check on Ivory, why would they tell you to not go check on Ivory? That makes absolutely no sense. She said, yeah, I wanted to go check on you. I wanted to get my security and go pull up on you and go check on you, but they wouldn't let me. That doesn't make any sense. It's just like, if you don't know what her hotel was, if you don't know where the telly was, if you don't know what her location was, how are you going to go check up on her? And then, like I said, as a grown-ass woman, who is anybody to tell you that you're not allowed to go check up on Ivory? And why would you want to go check up on Ivory out of all people? If you ain't know that... You know, like I said, I'm not saying that she set up Ivory. I'm just saying it's very coincidental. It's coincident. It's very coincidental. It really is. It really is. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. And honestly, girl, and like I said, that clip that Ivory shared of you and Stunna Girl in the airport talking, and Stunna Girl was talking about meeting somebody or getting somebody in a parking lot, and you laughing at ha 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 ha. You so stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, I just don't know, Natalie. It just doesn't look good for you, babe. And what you're saying just does not make any sense. No shade. It don't make no sense. Okay, so Stunna Girl posted up with Ivory stuff. Like Ivory said, Stunna Girl, you know, and she took not only the chain, but she took her wig as well. Stunna Girl posted up with it, and she said cheap, and she said, the cat be real, I'm the chain reaper. This one was the cheapest though. And Ahna Mac is still clowning Natalie, and she is actually encouraging Ivory to beat Natalie up for the whole setup thing, because you know, and clearly Ahna Mac feels like Natalie set Ivory up too. Okay, and Natalie also responded to Ahna Mac.
Ahna, again, I've asked you 50 times. Please stop. You're online saying Natalie, Natalie, Natalie. No, Ahna, you. Get off the internet. Like, I'm outside moving around. I'm about to walk outside. Like, it's you. Real talk though. Like, all day long on the internet. It has nothing to do with Natalie. Stop. And y'all gonna paint this narrative. It's not gonna work. It's not, because I'm gonna start speaking up loud and clear. I had nothing to do with whatever happened last night. I don't know what conversations were going on back and forth with people. I don't know who claimed to be where and who claimed to be there. I have no idea. Please, respectfully, leave my name out of it. Okay?
This is how I feel. Although Ivory and the fans are swearing up and down that Natalie has something to do with it, I feel like if she said she didn't do it, she said she didn't do it. But me personally, I would not put it past her to do something like that. She's swearing up and down she didn't do it though. It's just, like, I don't know. Because we all know that Natalie can be a liar. So girl, liar, chin on fire. Like, I don't know what's going on. Chill. Do y'all feel like Natalie did it or no? And then it doesn't help her case, because she was just on live bragging about how the girls was finna be getting snuck and jumped and this and that, and she was on that this season. And so it's like, we can't even put it past you. Well, first of all, we can't even put it past you anyway, because you and Zeus can be known for setting up people sometimes, or putting people into situations sometimes. But it's like, it doesn't help your case, because you literally just went online bragging about how you was going to be doing this and doing that and doing that and doing this, and you and Stunna Girl in the airport talking about it. It's just a lot with Natalie, like I said, but we don't know for sure. But girl, Natalie is swearing up and down that she had absolutely nothing to do with that. So that's what she said, child. Y'all let me know how y'all feel. It's MessyMya. Girl, I'm out this hoe. If you made it this far, go ahead and drop a green heart emoji. I love y'all so much. Bye.
Yours, damn right. It's better than yours. I can teach you.